Anybody there? Hi, it's June here. I said on Stampin on Facebook that I would show you how I got this effect. So here I am. I'm on Facebook Live and I've already messed up one. So if you saw that, I apologize. And we'll try again, okay? So to get this, this technique is not new at all whatsoever, but I'm fairly new to Stamping Up. I've been doing it a couple of years and I've been doing matchy color cardstock, stamp inks. That's what I like about Stampin' Up. Everything matches. But after a while, everything matches and everything starts looking the same. So I started to go on YouTube and look at other people's work that they have done and teach myself some new techniques. So again, I'm not reinventing the wheel here. Other people have videos on this, but within the Stamp It group, there were a couple that would like to see it. So here I am. So to get it a little more personal. So what I use here for this is an embossing. I'm going to use two different kind of ink. I'm going to use a Soft Sky and a Night of Navy. I apply Soft Sky on the bottom and the Night of Navy on the top. I'm going to use a Tranquil Tide Green to stamp the trees. And all this inking and stamping is going to be done on the inside of the embossing folder. And then from there, once you ink it up, you carefully put it in. You'll have your ink, put it down, and run it through the big shot. So let's go ahead and try that. This is the front of the folder. So it always helps me to look at it to see what direction the tree. Sometimes I think they're looking down, sometimes I think they're looking up, but this is the way the trees should look. It's very hard to tell. I don't want to do it upside down. This one looks good. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm thinking that this is the top of the tree line, like where the sky would be. And this here is the bottom, where the bottom of the trees would go, the stamp trees that I'm going to make. So you're going to apply the ink on the side that has the printing, Stamping Up, Sizzix. So you're going to apply the ink there. But, all right, so this is the top as I want it. So I'm going to flip it rather than turn it. I'm going to do my inking on this being the top, this being the bottom. Okay, so this is what I do. I take this little piece of sponge that I cut up into little pieces, put some ink on it. I'm going to start at the bottom of my picture, the embossing folder, and just take your color over and ink it up. Because those birch trees are, they're not raised, they're lowered. This is going to show up like the one in here. Hopefully. This is live, so you never know. Okay, so I think that's good. The one I did originally and showed you, I didn't have that much ink on, so I don't want to overdo it. I'm going to do the Night of Navy. And I'm going to put that in the top. Okay. The embossing folder, we'll do Night of Navy. And this is where I get my fingers all messy. Okay. So I'm just rubbing over ink. You could do it as dark or as light as you'd like it. Try to get it to blend a little there. All right. So I think I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to take my stamp, which is from this set, Lovely as a Tree, and it's this tree. So I put it on my stamp block, and you're just going to stamp right on that the embossing folder. So everything's done right here on this folder. I'm going to ink up my tree. Now, I learned I want the tree peeking up through the birch trees. I want like the fir tree. And I want them placed nicely so it doesn't look so staged, if you know what I mean. So I am going to put one in a little taller height here. I am watching to put the tip of my tree in between those two birch trees so it shows a bit. And I am going to put another one there. The first time I did this, I wasn't really fussy about putting the trees anywhere in particular. And this is how it came out. But I don't know, the placement I wasn't crazy with either. But so let's see what happens with this. I have my soft sky, my night of navy. I just rubbed that with a sponge. I actually took the stamped the trees. Now, I'm going to put my piece of paper on the clean side, remembering like this is the bottom. See, when you go over like that. So I want to get it on to, I don't particularly want the bottom of that stamped tree to show up, but I do want to get a good mixture of the blue and the night of navy. So let's see. I'll give that a try. All right. Hold it together so you don't smear all that ink. I'm bringing in the big shot, the big guns, the big shot to do the embossing. Holding it down. Okay. Let's go through the big shot with that. And let's just hope it came out so you got an idea what to do. Oh, that one looks good. Look at that. So that's all you're doing. You're adding some ink and stamp a stamp, and you come out with this great effect. And there's just so many ways you could fool around with this. Different seasons. You could put a moon in the background. You could put bare trees and do like an autumn color picture. So I hope you liked that. I think it came out pretty good, and I hope those that asked for it, you learned something. If you have any questions, please let me know. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be great. Give me a thumbs up, and I will see you soon. Bye.